Boy, is it hot today. Beautiful day here on Koh Chang. I thought I would take you for a closer look at Kier Cottage because that's where I hang out. I'm going to be writing some more into the book today. I'm on the final chapter. Whoop whoop. So I thought I'd take you for a quick tour. Beautiful, beautiful day. Look at the sun. Oh God, but it is a bit hot and sweaty. So here we are at the entrance. Lovely little temple. These are the bungalows on the front of the beach. So you get this amazing view over the sea, looking at Bang Bell village and the mountains in the background. This is the view from the room. Can't complain, can you? Paradise. You'll know when you're at Kier Cottage because of the cats. There's also a cat sanctuary. Hello. Hey, beautiful. Oh, I think there's 14 cats altogether, and they are very sociable. Check out the view. How awesome is that? So they have their own little bay. I think I need to get a stabilizer on my camera. There's also something that I wanted to talk to you about, and that is how the traumatized mind can make an impact, significant impact on your decision making. So when we get to the top and I can catch my breath, I'll talk to you about a little trick that you can use to start freeing up the traumatized mind. I talk about this more in the book, but I'm going to share an insight with you. So beautiful up here. Very chilled. So in high season there are tents up here. Meow meow. What a view, eh? Gorgeous. What I would like is a little house up here. Oh wow. Stunning. Stunning. Let's quickly talk about the traumatized mind. So when you experience trauma, it leaves a thumbprint on your identity and personality. So basically what it has a tendency to do is to change your behavior unconsciously without you even realizing it. So you will avoid certain things in your life. Now there's a little trick that you can do to start freeing up the traumatized mind, to start making more healthy decisions, to start breaking free of the tremendous grip it has on your life. And that is to bring conscious awareness to whether you are making helpful decisions or unhelpful decisions. Now, this is really powerful. It's also very easy to do because all you need to do is have a think during the day or at the end of the day. How many helpful decisions have I made? How many unhelpful decisions have I made? So helpful are going to put you in a really great, energetic, I've got a monkey just walking across, it just threw me for a second. The helpful decisions will move you into a space of great energy, great flow, you'll be happy, content, moving towards what it is that you really want. An unhelpful decision, the energy of it will be heavy. You'll feel stuck, you'll feel unhappy, dissatisfied, wish you'd done something else. So they are two extremes. So what you want to do is just at the end of the day, make a note of what helpful decisions are you making, and where's the monkey gone, and what unhelpful decisions you are making, to start gently unfolding and releasing yourself from what I call a traumatized mind, which I've spoken about in my book in more depth. So have a think, unhelpful or helpful decisions. I could have stayed at home today, not done this video blog, so that would have been an unhelpful decision. My energy would have gone down. Helpful decision, I have come out, made the effort to do a video blog, it's changed my energy. I get to connect with awesome people and help people to free themselves from the grips of trauma so they can live a life trauma-free. Otherwise, I'd be at home, if the truth be known, and I would be writing the book and I'd be feeling heavier and heavier, and I will have wished that I'd have gone out, but I hadn't. So let me know how you get on. I'd really love to know how you get on. Helpful decision or unhelpful decision, which are you going to choose, and what impact is that having on your daily life? Come on then, little one, join me on my walk. That view, my God. Gets a bit windy up here, so the gifts for Buddha go everywhere. Oof, it is hot. Hot, hot, hot. Up the top you have 4 bungalows which have a staggering view. Then you have another 10 bungalows on the beach side. Check out this view though. When you're here, it doesn't seem to matter where you look. Wherever you look at Kier Cottage, there is a staggeringly, I can't say it, there's a great view. I love this stretch of road. I just love the way the palm trees line it. It just looks so relaxing, so chilled. It's another view of Bang Bao village. Gorgeous. Kier Cottage from another angle. Gorgeous. Okay, so I want to give you an example of how trauma can impact on everyday life, how the traumatized mind can get its claws in and stop you from doing the things that you have available to you. So it will limit your opportunities and possibilities. 20 years ago, myself and my partner went travelling. We met, we were inseparable, and then 3 months later we went travelling around Southeast Asia. Now, of course, when you're travelling, there's lots of delicious food, lots of awesome restaurants, but I had fear, and I didn't know it at the time, that I didn't want to go into a restaurant because I associated going into a restaurant with two things. The first was being judged by people, and that was from my experiences in social services. The consistent meetings about how bad I was always blamed for my behaviour. The buck stopped with me rather than the adults. And the other thing was that I was abused in a group home by other children, and there were lots of predatory staff. So I didn't want to go into restaurants because I was going into an environment that wasn't familiar to me, that made me feel uncomfortable. I didn't like to be with groups of people. I was very much a loner. So what would happen was, me and Steve would try and find a restaurant. Honestly, I don't know how he put up with me. We'd go and find a restaurant and I'd go, nah, I don't like that one. Then we walk for another 10 minutes and I'd be like, nah, I don't like that one. We walk for another 10 minutes, I'd be like, nah, I don't like that one. And this would go on for an hour. And eventually we would end up going to no restaurant and just getting stuff from the 7-Eleven, because I didn't realise at the time that I was so traumatised that I couldn't go into a restaurant, because my learnt behaviour was if I did that, I was going to be abused. Of course I'm not going to be abused. That's ridiculous, right? You might, if you haven't experienced trauma, you might be thinking, Wendy, that's bloody ridiculous. But this is what the mind does. It learns, it tries very hard to keep you safe, and if it thinks it's found another situation, another scenario where you're going to put yourself intentionally at risk, it will stop you from doing it. So, coming back to the helpful decisions and unhelpful decisions, if I was able to explore it, I didn't know this at the time, but if I was able to explore what was going on, if I was able to say, okay, is this a helpful decision or is this an unhelpful decision, and unpick it a little bit, I might have been able to actually get my foot through the door and enjoy myself, rather than missing out on those possibilities and opportunities to experience a new environment. So I wanted to share that with you because I think that is a great example of how the traumatized mind can hold you prisoner for years. But if you've liked this video, enjoyed the content, you want a bit more information about Cottage, just let me know. I can pop the details below. But yeah, sorry, if you like the video, remember, thumbs up, subscribe. I have to sell myself to the devil now and do that thing that we all have to do on YouTube. Subscribe, like.